Unemployment can be analyzed using a basic supply and demand curve. If we do this, we must specify what is the demand in the labor market and the supply in the labor market. When we talk about the labor market, the demand curve is basically the firms. Why? It is the firms that demand our labor. In the labor market, the supply are the workers. Let's analyze this labor market when we apply a minimum wage. The equilibrium will give us a wage rate, which basically means this is the amount that both firms and workers would agree on for payment. Now, if we apply a minimum wage, like we discussed before, this will come in the form of a price floor. This is the minimum wage. In our supply and demand section, we covered what a price floor would do to a market. As you can see, a minimum wage in the labor market causes a surplus of workers. In other words, this surplus of workers means that we now have what we call unemployment. Because the quantity supplied of labor exceeds the quantity demanded of labor, meaning that there's a lot of workers that are going to be left without a job at this wage rate. By definition, for somebody to be considered unemployed, they must be actively looking for a job, which is what we see here. These people want the job at this wage rate. However, they cannot get a job because at this wage rate, there are only so many jobs available.